Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually going to show you guys how I was able to beat Abyss 12, but I mean, I'm not saying that everybody has this team because I don't know if anyone already pulled for Nilou, but yeah, the first team is going to be a Bloom team and the second one's going to be pure Electro with some Anemo. So that's what's going to be my team, and that's how I was able to beat it actually. But like, you know, my characters are of course like powered up and all that other stuff. So like for instance, like 𝐬𝐜𝐡𝐞𝐝 Constellation 6 and you know Raiden's Constellation 3, so it's not as fair, but it's still tough. So that's why I'm just saying, like, even if you have like constellations, it depends on how you build your character, I feel like. So even with like a C0 character will still do just as well as long as you build them really good. I'll probably show you guys at the end of the video like what it is that I used, and then you guys can take it from there. But other than that, let's go ahead and begin in the showdown.
Today.
Spring forward! Cancel the waves! Torrent, bring refuge! Scatter! Exterminate! All eyes on me! Covenants of the Deep! Positions! Propagate! Scatter!
Alright, nice. Okay.
Glory to the Shogun! Cut to the chase!
Barbados, guide us. Inazuma shines eternal.
With sword comes shadow.
Torn to oblivion.
Storm the front! Don't blink! Hey!
Pounded to the ground!
Cut to the chase! Flash!
Now you shall perish.
Lord of Seven,
How did I not kill it?
sacrifice is ready.
Swear by my sword.
Barely a scratch! Speed of light! No turning back! With sword comes shadow. Incoming!
Of course. You probably improve it. Of course.
Speed of light!
Torn to oblivion.
And raise the storm! Where do you think you're going? Glory to the Shogun! Incoming! Nowhere to hide!
Wind, hear me. Inazuma shines eternal.
With sword comes shadow.
Goodbye.
Nice. Okay, I was only like a couple of seconds away, but hey, we did it. So let's move on. I feel like those are like the only really tough enemies though. Like everything else is not gonna be, shouldn't be as tough. This does help with damage. I'll use this one, HP. Perfect, that was good. Alright, next one. one.
Speed of light.
It's like to get some particles. That's the reason why I even hit them in the first place.
Shine down.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. No turning back.
Torn to oblivion.
Come on, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Nope, not so fast.
Incoming. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Quiver!
Now you shall perish.
Oh, for a second there, I thought he was gonna disappear.
Storm the front! Speed of light!
When he does that.
You got lucky that time.
Oh.
Let's fly!
God.
Strike! Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Wind, hear me.
Darn, why do you have to do that? Ow.
Quiver!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Wow, he uses shield?
No turning back! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Illusion shadow. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah. Alright, cool. We're almost there. We're getting there. Alright, crit damage. I'll take it.
Hold the line. Tournament of defeat. Just like we rehearsed. Propagate.
God. Thank you for that. That was really quick. Alright. Last one. Better be careful with this one.
Barbados, guide us.
Hey! Strike! Get to the chase. Storm the front.
Inazuma shines eternal. Wind, hear me.
Quiver! With sword comes shadow.
There is no escape.
You have to be careful with this one.
Incoming.
Illusion shattered.
Glory to the shogun!
Torn to oblivion.
Shine down! Cut to the chase!
Barbados, guide us.
Flash! Hey! No turning back!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Speed of light!
I gotta make sure I'm not gonna use it all. Because if I do, then that could happen. Like right now, yeah. I figured that would happen.
Strike! Incoming! Hey!
Torn to oblivion.
I know it'd be easier when you have Dendro, but I didn't want to do it that way.
There is no escape.
Glory to the shogun! With sword comes shadow.
I swear perish.
Cut to the chase.
It has like so much protection.
Illusion shot.
Storm the front.
Torn to oblivion.
Kill it? Oh! Oh! Nice! I made it. That was cool. Alright, I thought that was gonna make it. Normally I had an easier time, but apparently I didn't start off with that strong. But that's how I pretty much beat the Abyss. So and let me just show you my characters, which by the way, like it's literally like Nilou is perfectly fine at C0, but if you get her constellation, like her first constellation, her aura, like her little dance, little swirl thing, lasts for 6 seconds, so it helps a lot. And on top of that, when you get this, of course, her hydro and dendro damage is gonna do even more damage, and of course, her Q is gonna do even more damage. So, you know, and on top of that, I have her weapon, her signature weapon, so that also helps. And her talent points are 11, 6, and 1. I'm gonna raise this one first because, you know, all I need is the duration for this. I don't really need to use the other alternative. So that's already okay. 𝐤𝐜𝐡𝐞𝐝 is the same thing in terms of like, you know, talent points is really high, but she is constellation 0, so there's like, you know, she's not anything like too significant, but she's really strong. I think she's strong. She hits really hard, especially with her overtime damage. Who else? Raiden is constellation 3, so I do apologize because I feel like that's a little bit like, you know, like that's already a given, kind of like, you know, she has, you know, ignore defense by 60%, and then I have this constellation, and on top of that also I have her, I don't have her signature weapon, but I do have the Skyward Spine. I should get the other weapon, which is the catch, which I'm gonna work on soon, but this works just as well too, so it's fine. And I think her talent points, yeah, they're pretty much maxed out except for her attack, which I don't mind maxing that out too, it's okay. Catching already has her stuff almost maxed out. Constellation 6 right here. The weapon of choice that I chose, this one, is for Lion's Roar. I didn't use the Mist Splitter. I could have used the Mist Splitter, but I didn't. Who else do I have that I haven't shown that I've been using? Oh, Jean. You know, it's funny, I just got Jean Constellation 3. Her Constellation 3 just does, you know, she does extra damage. This is one of the really good ones because it makes her speed up. But also, guys, keep in mind that like my Jean, I mean, this is like more like of a common build, but I made her particularly so that she does damage on both aspects, a little bit more on her burst. I know some people like to build her just pure physical or just main support and not care about too much of the damage. I kind of want her to do very bursty damage and really good attack. So that's why she was hitting hard and she was giving like really good burst attacks, because I like that even amount of damage. What else did I have in the team? Oh, well, the Traveler I haven't really leveled up like crazy, but she's up there. She's only Constellation 2. Her talent points is 9, 8, and her weapon of choice is, of course, a Sacrificial Sword. It's the best one for her, especially if you want her energy recharge, because Dendro, it depends on who you're using, and 2 Dendro units is really hard to like synergize. No, it's easier to synergize with 2 Dendro units, but it's harder to to synergize when it's just 1. Hopefully Nahida can fix that. And I believe, oh, and of course we got 𝐻𝐜𝐴. I have Constellation 6 of her. Her last constellation is probably the most important constellation because her attack increases by Tengu, gives her the crit damage of increased by 60%, so that's a lot. Also her talent points of 11, so they're really high. I can show you what it looks like when it's at level 11, and it's just, it kind of gives like really high damage. And right here 82%. I want to get it even higher, so that's why I'm like picking my Time Thunder Razor. Kali is my pride and joy, because you know what it is, I liked her design when I first saw her, but I got her, just didn't know how to level her up because I needed to find out like the materials and things like that, and I was just like, I want to level this character because I really love her moves, her skills, and everything. And now I'm really happy that we're actually this far into it, and she's obviously super beneficial. And I do have her Constellation 6, and I am very, very proud to have her because she is awesome. She is a really cool character. I think you guys should definitely play her. I made her more of a DPS class, but I think more that's what her kit fits because everything has to fit with like attack and everything like that. So this is really, to me, I think this is a really good build, and her, you know, her attributes are 58, 60. Oh, no, I didn't. You know what? I just noticed I didn't show you all the attributes for everybody else. But you know what? I'll show you everybody else's. Should I do that? You know what? Whatever. I'll do it quickly. So I know Raiden is 41, which, by the way, I will tell you this, guys. Having 40% crit rate or a little bit over 40%, it's fine. Don't listen too much by people telling you, oh, you need to have it higher. Of course, you're supposed to have it higher, but 40% is good. It is good, and I can tell you it's good. Obviously, you could see I beat like half of them, not just because of the constellation, but 40% is just as good as and better than the little bit lower 30s and stuff like that. But anyways, this is, wait, what was I using? Oh, I was using the wrong artifacts for her. Okay, well, yeah, you might think, oh no, you're using the right artifacts. No, I have a specific artifact set for her because this is just, when I'm using that set, that was for the jade cutter that I was using, but this, you know, obviously this is really good, so whatever, we still got it through. But other than that, who else did I use? I can't really remember. But watch me remember like last minute and be like, oh yeah, I was using that character, you know, because that's just how it is sometimes. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just kind of more of a little bit of a showcase, kind of like just me like freestyling it and whatever, and just kind of showing you guys how I was able to beat the Abyss. I would say like just try to build your characters. If you have all 5 stars, which by all 5 stars or all 4 stars, which by the way, I'm planning on like just leveling up a lot of the four stars. That's why I'm slowly going down the list, because you know the first thing you want to do is when you get a 5 star is level them up, and that's what people do all the time. But not to say that 4 stars are not beneficial. That's why I have Sarah and Bennett and all that other stuff. That's why those are really beneficial, but it's always good to just have a variety of things, and that's what I want to kind of go down. That's why I've been going down the list of things, but I'm kind of going more down the list of characters that I have constellations versus characters I don't have constellations. Like for instance, I don't have Amber, but would I like to do like a video of just like, you know, like characters from like, you know, like the Knights of Frobonius. What was I saying? Frobonius, and yeah, you know, I would like that. But anyways, guys, take care and be sure to subscribe if you guys like to see more content like this. Oh, and I'm gonna do a reaction video for the update. Take care.